For 8 years, I worked alone. And dentistry is a lonely place. Come into work, you're continuously putting out fires. You're putting out fires with your patients, you're putting out fires with your team. There's a lot of stress involved in what we do. Dentistry can be very, very tough, not just the practice of dentistry, but the business of dentistry. I actually went to dental school in England, and then when I graduated, I worked in England for a few years. I met my lovely wife, who's an American, and decided to immigrate to the US, the land of opportunity. I went to dental school again and ended up going for 3 years. Graduated in, 2013? It seems like a lifetime ago. Ended up moving to Florida and worked a year for another office and decided that really my heart lies in opening my own. Been doing that ever since. I actually heard about SI through a couple of my friends. Interestingly, from different groups. What I noticed was these friends what they had in common was SI, and the other common factor was that they were doing really, really well in their practices. And not only were they successful from a professional standpoint, what really kind of dawned on me is they seemed happy. I knew I had potential to do well, but for some reason I just wasn't able to realize it the way that I saw them doing it. I had the drive, I had the ambition, and the tenacity. I've always had that, but I didn't know how to do it. That's when I realized, okay, I need help.
We didn't really have a culture 3 years ago. It was very negative. Nobody was staying in their bubble. If you know Scheduling Institute, you know that term.
I was a little skeptical, truthfully, and I kind of joined the group. I've kind of joined the movement of Scheduling Institute.
One of the things that really stood out for me, talking to my colleagues and my friends that have been working with SI for some time, was that they didn't just talk to me about how it had impacted their practice. They talked to me a lot about how it has impacted their life.
Be open-minded, that's the biggest thing. And even from my first training, I was super uncomfortable. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, but it's really like just trust the process. They know what they're doing and they will guide you to be the most successful version of you.
My first impression of Scheduling Institute, it changed everything for me. It not only improved my work life, but my personal life as well. I took a lot of useful tools from that, and I've watched the office grow like super huge since that clarity retreat, so it's been very, very helpful.
The culture is amazing. Everybody gets along so well, and I love actually coming to work. It's never a bad time.
All the way from the front office to the assistants, the hygienists, there's not a single person that isn't throwing you a smile or, giving you just the best experience.
I think when I look at my culture now, our culture is amazing. Everybody's super positive. Everybody wants to come in and give it their best.
Our culture is definitely team-oriented. Everybody's worried about everybody, not just, oh, this is my schedule and I'm gonna worry about what I have going on. It's, oh, how can I help you? What do you have going on today? We care about each other, like going out and doing team outings. So it's definitely not just work. It's more of a family.
The team is excited to come to work. They are motivated. They're also trained to, do what they have to do, and they're not really questioning, where they're at in the office. And I love that. I love guidance.
When we hire people, we tell them our culture is something that we protect. Positivity is key in this office.
So in our office, I feel like everybody's very passionate and compassionate. We work one-on-one with all new hires. We have doctors that love to teach. I think that's the biggest thing with Dr. Daoud. He'll always sit down with you and explain why we do treatment or why we're recommending this, just to help better the patient's health all around. We're constantly learning, we're constantly growing, and everybody is here to help you.
They build you. We have so much opportunity to grow. I've learned so much since being here. I'm now training, which that's not something I think I can do before, but they're definitely very encouraging, so.
It's a happy environment. I think patients walk in and they're like, why is everyone smiling? And they're so happy. I would say the culture is awesome.
And they make you feel very comfortable here. We have a lot of great technology. I think that's just a really good thing to offer to the patients, just to make them feel more comfortable, because the dentist's office can kind of feel, a little scary.
Sometimes people don't like to go to the dentist, but I actually look forward to come here just to see the fun and very inviting people that are on the staff.
All of it just makes you feel more comfortable because, my kids have a fear of dentists, but they don't have a fear of walking in here.
So we were averaging approximately 40 new patients a month prior to working with SI, and I think 2022 we were averaging 75 new patients a month, which is almost double. We've just had 3 months where we have averaged 130 new patients a month. We have had 3 best months ever in a row. And so now my expectation is I have a best month ever every month. Prior to SI, I think we had done like 1.3 million that year. The year right after we did like 2.6. We doubled our business. Same space. The following year we did 2.8. And then what are we on track for this year?
3.6. So,
Wow.
which is a amazing success.
In what, 2 years? 2 full years of SI. We had doubled our practice from 2021 to 2022 based on analytics, based on the numbers that, you know, I'd worked with my relationship manager on that. Based on those numbers and the growth, and really listening to Jay and what he speaks about in terms of space and equipment, your human capital, I realized that there was an immense amount of growth that was still being left on the table. It's been very rewarding, not just from a business standpoint, but being able to then share that with my family, being able to share that growth and those opportunities with my team, and really having that impact in the community and across the people that we touch. That to me has been the big game changer. We got back our initial investment very quickly, before even the next training had started. And so to me, I call this the gift that keeps on giving, because as you continue to develop, as you continue to hone the systems, it just continues to kind of pay back dividends. I think it's the best money I've really ever spent. I'd never, in 10 years of practice, I'd never taken more than a week off. And this year was the first year we were able to take spring break off and go with the kids and create memories that are priceless. I still have to pinch myself and say, you know what, I can't believe we actually did that. But I don't think we would have been able to take that step together without actual data to be able to say, okay, no, this is a sound financial decision.
We grow from 6 team members to now we have about 22 team members. We started as 5 ops, and then we went to 6 ops, and then now we moved into this beautiful location. So I think they've helped us so much with our team, space and equipment, just growth mindset, and now we want to like grow even more and, you know, open a bigger location.
This last few years would look very different had we not been a part of this. I think for us, it's been a very big change and a very drastic change. I want to thank them for really embracing our vision and embracing the trainings and being excited about it. It's fun to see how they have also grown. None of this would have been possible without them, and I truly feel blessed in having them as part of my life.
Thank you for investing in me and believing in me and just paving the way for me and making me have a brighter future.
They always believe in me and give me all these opportunities and watch me grow, and I love them, and I want to say thank you, and I appreciate you guys, and I never cry, and they're gonna die laughing.
Just the encouragement that they have and the support system that they give us and protecting the culture. I just want to thank you guys for that, and I want to continue on and build and just grow with you guys. So
Jay and the whole family at SI, I mean, I really can't thank you enough, and I'm really excited about what the future holds. So we're excited about it.